don't put the likey button part in there.
So the first whole minute is trash.
Pretty much.
Yeah, cool.
But we're working our nerves out.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're working our nerves
All right,
out.
so go ahead and ask me your question again.
Okay, so the question I always ask everybody is, what do you think agronomy is, and what do you think an agronomist does?
I think it's the study of soil, basically, and helping people figure their soil out, what it needs.
Wait, did you think that before you knew me?
Yeah. I did.
Seriously?
I really did.
Okay, because that's not the typical response I get.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the typical response? The one look.
Yeah, kind of
I'm
like the
pretty good
daze
at that too. I
stare.
could try to give it to you, but
No, because I want to do this more, so maybe I'll get the blank look from other people. I like that. No, I mean, anyway. Okay.
yeah, no, I didn't know that it was like soil.
So you're like 50% ahead of everybody. Maybe you weren't the best first interview. No, you are. Because the other thing I want to do too is get different people's take on it, because I work with so many different growers. So I thought you would be a good example from the homesteader perspective.
Okay.
And I hate to say backyard gardener,
But I am.
but I do work with a lot of
Front
backyard
yard,
gardeners.
backyard, same difference.
Side yard, all
Yeah.
yard. Yeah. So to get
That's what I
that
do.
perspective, that's what I wanted, was your take on it from that homesteading backyard gardener perspective.
Yeah.
Okay. So I asked my question, and now you get to ask me your questions.
I guess mine for you, and you led into it nicely with the backyard gardener / homesteader kind of perspective. If you met one of us and we've just been winging it for years, and we've been doing okay winging it, we grow a fair amount of our food, whatever, what would your first piece of advice besides getting a soil test be likely to be?
Look at your plants constantly.
What do you mean?
So if you're anything like me, even I get in my garden and I just get kind of sidetracked and absorbed with other stuff. Look at your leaves. Study your plants. Even I forget to do that.
Yeah.
But your
absolutely.
leaves will tell you everything.
They're going to tell you what they need.
They're
really
gonna,
quickly.
and pick up and feel your soil.
Yeah.
Like, look at it. I know it sounds crazy.
No, it's true though, because you can tell the difference.
Even though you're digging in it, are you really looking
Feeling
at
it,
it?
yeah.
And are you really? Because I had a question about beets this week. I have a grower that's having a challenge with them. A lot of times, it's just the tilth of your soil. I mean, that right there can dictate so much. It's just,
Absolutely.
is it softer or is it harder?
It tells you
Are
what
your
kind of carrots you can grow, what kind
It
of beets
does.
you can
See?
grow.
Just
yeah, lots
pay
of
attention.
things.
Pay attention to leaves, and I have some growers that haven't soil tested in 10 years, but they're growing phenomenal things because they are spot on with observing leaves
Okay, so they
in their
know.
soil.
Yeah.
So that would be.
Yeah.
I mean, a soil test. There again, it shows you
It
chemistry.
gives you a starting point.
Right, but that's not. I've always said that's not the end all be all.
No, and you've shown me that just from walking past my garden a couple of times. And there was a bunch of things you taught me just because you looked from a different perspective.
Right. Sometimes it's good to have.
Absolutely.
Even, someone who doesn't scrutinize like I do.
No, but it's been a good thing.
I try and be somewhat nice about it sometimes.
So my only other question was, if somebody's just starting their garden and wants to end up with somebody like me with a huge, 50 by 70 foot garden that basically feeds their family for a good portion of the year, what would you encourage them to? Where would you encourage them to start besides tilling up their grass or starting the actual physical plot and having that soil test?
That's a challenge for me because I just jump in. I don't
Yeah, you do
plan
know,
well.
that's-
I don't.
Well, that's why I said when somebody wings it like I do.
Yeah, like my husband, he has everything planned, literally. I don't do that. I just wing it. So expect failure and have fun at it.
And I would add to that, don't quit after the first year. The
Oh
first year's
yeah,
gonna
don't
suck.
give up. Yeah, because even production growers have good years, bad years, up and
You
down.
end up with a summer where you get 13 inches of rain in a week.
Right. So
You're
don't.
not going to grow things.
That's
well
right.
here.
Just jump in and do it. Don't overthink it. Well, I mean, I know there are thinkers and planners, and you have to be that way. I've never been like that. I love them, but I just sit back and look at them, and then do what they tell me. But just do it. Just jump in and do it. Start small if you feel you have to. Start big
Yeah.
do what you feel comfortable with.
Yep.
But just do it.
Cool.
Have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first installment of the Talking Dirty with the Accidental Agronomist. Thank you, Diane. Thank
Okay.
you.